Jack Robinson, and this is my presentation on electromagnets and living spaces within the field of architecture. And so I was inspired to do this project by a case study that I did for this class for a South Korean architecture studio called Monomix. They came up with an idea to essentially create a living space using the electromagnets found within cars, electric bikes, phones, and the location services that these electromagnetic fields produce can actually give us a pretty accurate way of identifying where people flow in space and how space can kind of evolve around the people that walk through it and use this on a day-to-day basis. And so my design philosophy using this is to apply adaptive design to urban spaces. So essentially this will be used for large open areas like urban plazas or gathering spaces, and it will prioritize the user over like a pre-built design. It'll kind of evolve around the people that use the space day to day. It'll replace static planning with real-time responsiveness and use data to shape environments around people rather than forcing into an architect's view. And so it works by every person carries some sort of electromagnetic producing device, and these emit electromagnetic signals that will be collected by the things in the environment. So for example, I came up with the design of an electromagnetic bench. And so what this does is it has a central computer that will collect data day by day as to where people walk, where people move, and it will, at night when no one is using the space, these hydraulic locks right here and here will allow wheels to spin, and the bench itself will move into a new place that goes along with how people are using the environment. And so the furniture and planters and whatever else that will be made all sits on these spherical omni wheels that are hidden within the base. They can move any direction, they can spin 360, and they won't leave marks on the floor, so it won't destroy the environment that it's in. Here's an example of how this works. So all of these little dotted lines here are foot traffic through this proposed plaza. And so right here we have a planter with a bench that are all part of my omni-wheel system. And so as we can see, a lot of people are moving around this bench to get to where they're going. So during the middle of the night, the AI system would detect this and then move to a new location that would be out of the way of foot traffic, but this bench would still be there for the people who want to sit and use it. And so this can be applied to much more places than just plazas. It could be used for home design. It could be used for living spaces. It could be used for classrooms. It could be used as even like pre-planned, like let's say we wanted to do a lab for this class, but we used Omni move furniture. We could just press a couple buttons and have all the tables move into a group environment just with the click of a button. And that's my presentation. Thank you so much.